My name is Boris Ghadar. I'm a professor here at SMEAL. I've been here 16 years. I'm also the director of the Center for Global Business Studies, and I teach in the finance and strategy area. My background is engineering. I have engineering degrees from MIT and then worked in the oil industry. After that, I went and got my MBA and doctorate from the Harvard Business School, where I did work in international finance and global strategy, in particular in investments overseas and the implications on nationalization and globalization. The areas that I teach at Penn State now fall into two categories. They're basically global business strategy and global business finance. The finance part of it really builds on my experience as an investment banker. And in class we discuss elements such as how do you finance an international operation, how do you manage the risk of an international operation, what do you do about currency fluctuations as they go up and down, and what's the implication to your competitive positioning in the marketplace as these different factors impact your global strategy. In the strategy course, we really look at how companies have gone abroad, how they structure themselves, how they find strategic partners, and in essence, how do they compete in a dynamic global environment. Historically, we would look at going into Europe, but more recently, of course, Southeast Asia is becoming very important. China and India is it's a big portion of the case studies that we use. As is South America. South America is also becoming an active area that we look at. In order to be effective in class, it's important that we have first-hand experience in what's going on in the marketplace. The Center for Global Business Studies is a center at Penn State that looks at multi-discipline and multi-functional areas of interaction between the company and the environment. The research also basically mimics that. We have an advisory board of CEOs and heads of business units from various corporations around the world. They meet with us annually and discuss areas of research that's very critical to the corporation. We study it with our students. Our students are actively involved in doing that research. And that research then actually gets fed into the class with cases that we write and also with experiences of students and the faculty involved with the center experience.